Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest, okay? So we're just gonna do a whole spread here. We're just gonna spread out the cards and pick and see what comes out. I'm doing a spread. Alright. Let's see what comes out. Alright. Knight of Pentacles. Building something. The world. We are the world. We're building the children. Page of Pentacles. Good news. All Pentacles so far. Yeah. Magically delicious. The Magician here. You're pulling yourself out of some kind of slump. Empress energy. Ten of Swords. You know what betrayal looks like. You know what manipulation looks like. I feel like you're pulling yourself out of a very dark place because of some sort of reflection of death. The end of betrayal for you. You're not accepting that anymore. You're the Star. So you're healing from some sort of betrayal and you're fixing your finances. You're building your finances. You're creating something. Or you've created a death to somebody in the limelight by just being you. I feel like you're making the monsters paranoid. Because you're balanced. King of Cups energy. Swing. We got the Ace of Wands. Brand new passionate beginning. What else we got here? Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Some sort of message about you going to play. Definitely play right now. Because there's an Eight of Swords here. Alright, let's lay these out. See what comes out as clarifiers. Okay, so I feel like you are getting yourself unstuck, possibly from a financial situation. Kind of had you bound to it. And you're making the monsters paranoid because you're getting out of it. You're putting an end to this Eight of Swords. And whatever sort of reflection you're projecting right now, it is putting an end to some sort of betrayal. Maybe to a group that you were working with in the past that was making you juggle your pentacles. So take it as it resonates. I don't know what this means. I don't know. But there's an Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, you're building something here. Libra energy. You're making something fair. You're balancing something out. Especially your money. You took a leap of faith. But you're ending all betrayal. Like I said, you're making the monsters nervous. Because you're not settling for anything but the Empress energy right now. That's your justice. Is that you're not letting people keep you stuck. The Star again. So some sort of fight for or with a relationship Two of Cups, Aquarius energy. Somebody could have tried to humiliate you in the love department, and I think you outshined them here. Like I said, you're making these monsters who are reflecting their stuff onto you nervous because you're not allowing it. Got the Star twice here. This could be out in the open, out in the public, or something that's going to come out into the public. With the Moon card here, we just went through a Scorpio full moon, a transformational phase, and you're taking it to the limit here. So you can spend all your time making love. You can spend all your love making time. And if it all was to fall to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care. And you can't find the door, can't find it anywhere. And there's nothing to believe in. Like I said, you're taking something to the limit here. It's like wishing a bitch would type energy. So there's the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Somebody's very hurt you won't work with them. Some sort of collaboration here. Like I said, there's a group here. A group of monsters. They want to pick a fight with you, probably over absolutely nothing or something that they're hiding from you. And you are going to stick a fork in this betrayal and make it over. You're going to take it all the way to the extreme. It's the truth, but you're going to cut a bitch. That tail's coming out. But it's justified. It's justified because whatever this nostalgia or these people in the past were doing, they were making you juggle your money like a group of people. And you're out of reach for these people. You're I'm getting like somebody touching you to make sure you're even real. Because you're balanced. That was your destiny all along. Relationship wise, especially friendships or family. So your destiny was to balance out this heartbreak and this betrayal from the past and not let anybody do it to you again. Like I said, you even making the monsters nervous here. I feel like you might end up taking a brand new passion at the beginning and going la 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 all the way the hell out there with your creativity in some way. Yeah. I think you're letting go of the idea of destiny with these friends, and you're blocking them. Maybe you thought this was your destiny, and now you're like, you know what? This ain't my destiny because it's keeping me stuck. Eight of Swords. It's keeping me, having to worry about what I'm creating here because it's like somebody doesn't want to take accountability for the money that they're spending here. A group of people, you could be the boss of these people. I don't know, take it as it resonates, or it's a boss and a group of partiers. I don't know. But I feel like you're the responsible one in this group. 9 wands, 10 wands, 9 wands. So yeah, you're letting go of these 10 wands. You've had enough. And you're closing down a cycle because you bowed to no one. And maybe that's what these people were trying to do, is get you to bow to them in some sort of way. And they just a whole ass monster. And you're making them nervous because you're not. You're not giving them what they want. And that could have been these people might not be your destiny. Maybe that could have been your destiny, was to let them go so your ships would come in. So you knew, like I said, you know about betrayal all too well. But that's what's helping you heal. That's what's helping your star shine through the darkness. So you're coming out of this illusory darkness. And you're using your Cups energy to do it. Queen of Cups energy. And whoever these people were trying to make you fight or humiliate you or whatever, you're definitely leaving them out in the cold. You're taking a leap of faith on yourself. They were very foolish and hasty in their reaction to whatever you were creating here. And with the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. Family. Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You're going towards your truth and what's going to make you happy. You could even have some sort of like, with Justice and the King of Swords, maybe some sort of legal thing going on. And I feel like it's almost like you're telling these people they can have it. Yeah, I might be stuck at the moment, but I'm not going to stay stuck because I got a whole damn cup here. Don't know what what I just said was. In fact, I'm going to have to listen to this to get a title out of it. You're choosing the Ace of Pentacles over the Seven of Cups. You're choosing a solid new beginning, a solid new financial beginning over. That's what you're choosing out of all these options. Because most of them aren't real. A lot of these people think that they're going to make you fight for something that, you know, is an option. Like I said, you're making the monsters nervous here. Because you're deciding to go your own way. You can go your own way. Got a little tickle in my throat. Because you're choosing the truth. Ace of Swords. Damn. You're taking a leap of faith on choosing something solid. Something you can count on. Over, like I said, some sort of scheming and plotting that somebody else is doing here. That's got you stuck in your head about it. Maybe even stuck in the house about it. This could be a mom. Don't let this person manipulate you into believing that you're stuck, because you don't have to be stuck. You can take a leap of faith and build something solid, something tangible, out of some sort of work. And this person knows it. They just don't want to be left out. Maybe you kicking somebody out your house. I don't know. Because, you know, Ten of Cups can represent family. And the Eight of Swords could be them. You know, maybe they're going to jail for something they did. And you're fixing things behind the scene as the solid person. You know, I got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. So you could be married. And there's this... I got that on another reading too. I think it's Pisces. Somebody sleeping on your couch, living on your dime. Telling you they can't move, they can't do anything. It's a third person involved in a situation that's sound, that's structured. And they're trying to dump all their problems onto you. But it's time to close down that cycle. And maybe for you to be the one to let you know that you see their manipulation. You see it. Page of Swords. They could be watching everything you do and trying to counter everything that you say. But I think you're working this out. Like I said, trying to keep you stuck in something that you don't want to be stuck in anymore. Walk away. 8 of Cups, that ass. 6 of Swords, that ass. For something better. Something better. For love that's equal give and take. That's your destiny. And that's what's coming out of the darkness here. You're coming out of the darkness of not knowing what this person or these people are doing. I do feel like there's an investigation either on either you're doing the investigating, or you've got, maybe you hired somebody, you figured out a way to hire somebody to do a little investigation work for you, so you're able to see what maybe you can't see on the surface. Like I said, you're taking a solid approach to whatever this is, instead of like painting castles in the sky and hoping it's going to get better without doing the legwork here. With that Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Or maybe you just don't want anything to do with any kind of relationships right now. There is something here about a relationship. I don't know. Like I said, the readings are confusing today. I'm just talking, just pulling it out. So I have no idea. All I know is you're making some kind of monster here, whether that be envy or greed or whatever. You're making them nervous because you're getting yourself out of it. And you're figuring out what they're doing too. 8 of Cups in that ass. A community. Can't make it up. Your thoughts on ending something here with the coffin. Or an ending that's happening. Possibly with the main female. Who owes you something. And I feel like you're the one with the gift. Like I said, somebody can't get you out of their head. I feel like it's a whole group of people. Like I said, flying monkeys, monsters. And you're making them very nervous with your gift. Because it's legit. It's the truth. You're Queen of Swords and people. And your ships are coming in. Don't stop now, Scorpio. I do feel like, yeah, there it is. Bugaboo. It's in their feels. And angry. Because you're tired of the drama. Somebody's lying. I feel like somebody's... If this is a relationship, somebody's lying about you, and it's because they don't want to feel like trash. Hotel, motel, throwing away. You could have threw away a receipt and you found it. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Somebody's trying to destroy your once upon a time. Getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. Somebody. So this could be an outside person if you're married trying to destroy your relationship with somebody else. Because you discarded them and ran away. Running away from toxicity. Because you looked into it. You found out they was insecure and a copycat that was burning evidence to try to get out of this. I have no idea what I just said. Because these readings are confusing today. For me anyways, because I don't do drama. And stay on the other side of that door. I got too many other responsibilities in life. Feminine energy needs a vacay. Well, you can say that again. Anger management. Good news. Yeah, somebody definitely needs some anger management here. I feel like it's whoever this person is that's trying to impede upon your lifestyle. It's because somebody's going through a healing crisis. And there's signs everywhere. But they're angry. They need to get over themselves. Because you're getting good news about your happiness. Perhaps you and your significant other just found out you're pregnant, and then you got this third party out here all in the Eight of Swords stuck and very mad and very angry because maybe they thought that they was going to be able to copy you or copy your significant other and take your happiness away. And they're mad because they can't. Because you got boundaries and inner strength. And they're like, why? I took a gamble on you. This person is an emotional wreck. Say less. Definitely. Do not get yourself involved in this. This person could be trying to make up some fake thing and take you to court for no damn reason at all. For an affair. Mistress. Third party. I can't lie about it. It's like somebody, maybe you're getting in a new relationship or something, and somebody wants to break it up. So they're pretending that you had an affair with them or something, trying to make some noise. In the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again now. I feel like that's you. Cause it's like, don't play with me in the dark, biatch, cause I'm a master. Whoa, like I said, Scorpio tail. Information overload, social media. You can say that again. Because like I said, it's like somebody's pretending to have an affair with you, and they could be doing this on social media to try to break you and somebody else up so they can try to have you. That is no way to get what you want out of anybody. And if they don't want you, they don't want you. Deal with it. Calm, pause, solidification. Letting go, surrender, open, give up, and release. Of suspicion, vigilance, hostility, and jealousy. Like I said, somebody's so jealous of your new beginning. Maybe you just need to disappear from this group or these people, because there's something you need to be silent about. Maybe not everybody's going to be happy for your new relationship or whatever this is, and you just need to be quiet about it, because all these other people are trying to get in your business. And not only that, but it looks like somebody's trying to accuse you of some sort of affair or relationship to try to break you and another person up. Don't let somebody do that with some sort of illusion here. Be silent, stealthy, walk out of the darkness, because darkness is your friend. and you're very, very familiar with that sort of energy. But you got boundaries up against this person, this copycat, this insecure person. I would keep them there if I was you. I'm just saying, you know. I would definitely keep your boundaries up where this person's concerned and move in silence. Don't tell anybody what's going on in your life. It's none of their business anyway. You get that. It's time to end this betrayal once and for all, because somebody's not happy for you. Like I said, these are the monsters you're making paranoid. Because you got new love. Okay, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting. There's some sort of love in your life, or love coming into your life that you're talking to right now, that somebody's really upset and unhappy about, because you're rising from the ashes. You're coming out of your own darkness here, and you could be, like I said, there's Cupid's arrow here. You could be falling in love with somebody new, or some sort of relationship that's new. And you got this snake prowling around, trying to fake or copy you in some way, or copy the person that you're talking to, trying to get in between you two. Competition, enemy, clever, look over your shoulder. I wouldn't look over your shoulder. I'd just move in silence. Sound of silence sometimes is greater than all the drama in the world. And I think you know that. Alright, let's get you an advice card from the Hidden Realms. And that will be your reading. There's some sort of gift that's being given to you after a long, arduous journey of betrayal. With that star energy and the gift and this legit legal situation that's really going to make you happy. It's a new beginning. But you've got to weed out the old shit here. Stuff that isn't of your highest good. Got the Dream Walker in reverse. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. Definitely some sort of illusion being played here. I don't know why. Yeah. See, I feel like I'm being told to take it upright. I think I picked up I don't know why. But I'm going to read it upright and in reverse, so you can take it as it resonates, because even though it came out in reverse, I'm being guided to tell you upright. Okay. I don't know what it says, but we'll just read both of them. See what it says. Both of them. The Dream Walker. Okay. So upright, as an ally, this card says, when the Dream Walker is your ally, dreams can really come true. Can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has drawn for you that it is yours. Wait a minute. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me that serves the greater good, or the greater dream, the most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The dream walker is beside you to help you more effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life, like that of your life that results. And as a challenger, this says, the dream walker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep in which you're not dreaming at all. This is the time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself your precious dream again. Don't give them up. There is always a way that can return they can return to you, as long as you don't try to dictate the forms they take. Another way the dream walker challenges you is when you are in the middle of a nightmare brought on to you by others. Wake up and don't struggle, for she reminds you that the divine will lead you out of this bad dream and into a much better one. This too shall pass. Be mindful that you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's challenges. So, like I said, somebody's trying to impede on your dream here. But you're making the monsters nervous because, hello, darkness, my old friend. It's like you're being so still and so quiet right now. You're listening to your intuition, and you're letting it lead you instead of letting these other people come in between you and possibly new love, if that's what the situation is, or it has something to do with the job. Alright? Well, I love you, my baby dragons. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.